Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arkansas's offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year. Getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to get that Heisman Trophy.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Cox. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his tight end. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, when you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, we don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Jackson going to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoopee.
Whoopee going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited. And you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 85 yards, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the pit. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one. And they give up a sack on play 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. To the air, it's Cox. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Going right to work up top. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The play-action fake. Here's a heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Finds his man. It's Gilmore. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Bauer. A shot toward the end zone. second down. Now it's third down. The snap sets up the throw. Got it behind the line. It's Wilcox. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Wilcox. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilcox. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. From the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest. Put 6 up on the board.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Cox. The screen. He's got wheels. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun. Wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the defender. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. 2nd and goal for this offense. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that
strike. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's foul. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the corner.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Rodriguez. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Use the play fake, down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Going to the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Got a man, it's Anthony. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass, it's Cox. Got his man quickly. Continues to fight for yards. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hill. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Arkansas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Quickly complete. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Razorbacks. And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job of getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back to throw. It's Lowry. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Punt is on its way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Anthony. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to throw on 3rd. The short hands, it's Anthony. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Cox. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Anthony. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Arkansas! Once he got some room, it was over.
And the big play starts with the protection up front. This takes a long time to develop. He's going to start all the way on the right side, run all the way across the field, so you got to have protection. He hangs in there, throws the football perfectly. The big play, the big touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. First step of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Wildcats will have it first and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodriguez. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on first and 10. They'll leave it with him. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. That's caught. It's Russell.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A third down try for the offense. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Wilcox. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Cole finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Cox. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. And the catch right into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Georgia Southern. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much he could do there. Just pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Cox. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a reward to this gargantuan lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Power football with the run. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got him. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. From the gun, the Gale looking for room.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the 1st half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding...
And the defense, Dave got him at the 27.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Blasted as he lets it go. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Reads it, fires complete.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Get it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They booted it away. Fields the punt and looking for Daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They want to run it left here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Stands in and takes the hit. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting you back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Shakes off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Russell. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Cox. Using the quick game. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Quick release by the QB. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Just even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The throw. Finds his man. It's Washington. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Green. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Cox. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going for it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Hunt is in the air on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Russell. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, using the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rodriguez.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Creates a little room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Jukes his way for more. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Arkansas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Okay, boy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things will happen.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Calls his own number. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Lowry. Right on the money. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rides to back and leaves it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky will be forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Complete to start this drive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Hey, good boys. Hey, day, boys.
From
Hey,
the wide
day.
receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense...
It's the truth. Unless you're catfishing. LOL.
his legs, it's Ferguson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Here on third down for this offense.
What does a good man have?
From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That's caught. It's Rodriguez. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodriguez. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Wants to throw. It's Lowry. Makes the catch. It's Gilmore. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Active hands from the defense. That incomplete pass. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Lowry. Got it in the middle. It's Myers. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back.
There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Razorbacks send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so